Purposes of this demonstration, I'm using an older version of HardOps. We can see that it needs update, for it is out of date. And the reason that I'm doing it is so I can show a specific error that I know happens with an older version of HardOps with current versions of Blender. We'll duplicate this cube, we'll shift select the second one, and just perform a difference, and everything is so far so good. However, if we were to attempt to run Smart Apply, we see that we received this error. Receiving an error is just part of life. It is at least a good thing because by giving us this error, it tells us what is going on in your world and tells us how we can assist you with moving on with your life. But by not giving us this error, it does put us in a bad position. So just like before, I want to emphasize that by pressing Alt-Shift-S, we can actually bring up the snipping tool and take a screenshot of an error inside of Windows. On Mac, it's Command-Shift-4 or something like that. And on Linux, you just have to figure it out. However, this is one level of support. Another level of support is giving us additional information on how the error actually comes up, as in the symptoms of it. And this is done by giving us screenshots and recording GIFs. So me personally, I use this program called ShareX, which basically allows me to capture GIFs, MP4s, and PNGs and send them to people as a way of communication. So if I wanted to convey this particular issue that I'm experiencing, the best way for me to go about it would be for me to first press the hotkeys that I have assigned for this task, select the window, and then from here demonstrate which version I have. Maybe also show my splash screen so I know what version of Blender is in use. And then from there, maybe even demonstrate what causes this issue to occur in a very simple contained scene like we have here. So just clicking Smart Apply causes this issue to occur. And from there, we now have this error on screen that we can display. In fact, if you want to even take it a step further, you can toggle your system console and display what's going on in your terminal as a way of conveying the error. In fact, when it comes to conveying the terminal error, the very first error in the terminal is always the one that's the most important. In fact, we see that we're having some errors related to Boxcutter as well, more than likely because we are registering in a different order because we've been messing with installation all day. But by providing us this information, it gives us a great deal more when it comes to assisting you. So now that I've recorded this, I'm going to just bring up my screenshots folder and we will just play back this video. So this MP4 is now something that I'm able to send as a way of conveying exactly what has happened, and this should give us a way better way to understand what is going on when it comes to reporting issues, because we get screenshots that show just a picture of the viewport without any sort of context around it. We have no idea what version of Blender is used, what version of HardOps is being used, or any of that. And when it comes to Boxcutter, we actually have the version number displayed at the top of the window. And when it comes to HardOps, we have the version number displayed here. We also have it displayed in our cube menu. We have it displayed at the top of our end panel. But you know, just having it watermarked in the middle of the 3D view as a way of helping with support issues is just no way to live. But just letting you know that the more information you provide us, the better that we're able to assist you. And giving us something akin to an MP4 displaying what is going on is the best way of all to just give us insight into the issues that you experience, and also how we can repeat them as a recipe and get them fully resolved.